welcome everybody back to another Madden sim. Now, whoops. For those of you who are wondering, yes, this may be the best week we have ever seen in a Week 18 game. Like, we have so many teams that are fighting for playoffs. We have, I think, 4, maybe 3 in the NFC. And in the AFC, there's just as many as well. Yes, 3 in the NFC, and still stuff can shift. And in the AFC, there are still 5 teams fighting. And things can be shaken up a ton. So, let's open up. Wait, no, I wasn't ready to open it up yet. Wasn't ready. Alright, come on. How fast can I do this all? Am I gonna be... Oh no, I feel the lag. I feel the lag. Week 18. Come on, I'm so close. There we go. Alright, barely beat it. W. Should probably go plug in my controller. Yes, lots of games to be watching today, especially for those of you who are caring about the lottery. Which actually, technically, we could do the lottery tonight, but we just don't have enough time. Yes, Bendy, look. If you go look at the standings, NFC, you have an X. You are the Carolina Panthers with an X. You can move down to the 7th seed. You can also move up to the 3 or 4 seed. Sup, Enwo? Enwo looking on the outskirts of the playoffs, who has the least likely chance of making the playoffs right now. But he's not out yet. Still has that glimmer of hope. Also, Enwo, I would suggest re-signing your players. Is that just you? Alright, where are we going? Minnesota. Minnesota off to a slow start this year, but really turned it around as the second half of the season progressed. They won a close game last week, and might I add, it was very necessary. Stefan up to a 97. Enmo, read announcements. There we go. Read announcements. All you gotta do is go say team emoji, resign, and all. Alright. And the Vikings just did W. So here we are. The Bears lose, they are out. If the Vikings win, they can move up to the 3 seed. With a loss, they can move down to potentially the 6 or 7 seed. depending on their tiebreaker with the Panthers. So both teams with a lot to play for. Bears need this to keep their playoff hopes alive. Vikings playing for home court advantage, or home field. And it's a close game going down into the fourth, a 5-point lead for the Vikings. And the Bears with the ball on a 3rd and 5, under 2 minutes to go. Lining up with 2 running backs, 3rd and 5, 2 wide receivers. Never mind, it was 3. Wilson across midfield, he got it to 81. What a pass, 8-second runoff in Minneapolis. Zach Wilson going to take off, spins away, and he's going to go slide. No, he's not going to slide. He's going to go run for 22 yards down at the 8. Zach, mark him as a touchdown. Sheesh, 25. I think that's a running back. Yep, Aaron Jones, I think. And now they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here. Total of 400 offensive yards for change. Zach Wilson looking. Zach gonna fumble the ball. It's picked up by the Vikings. The Vikings have a chance to run it all the way back, and he's not. What a recovery there. Now it's a 1-point game with the Vikings with the ball. All 3 timeouts, a minute 12 left as well, and they're going to run it out. All right. All right, here we are. And Josh Allen going to get sacked. Noah Sewell. Josh on a 2nd and 17, running, throwing out of a sack. That defense is getting to him quick. When the Packers win, this could eliminate the Bears if the Bears end up winning. 3rd and 17. Josh Allen, that's going to be a first down! Number 6! He's going to go all the way! What a throw! Oh my goodness. Mark him down all the way. Tyler Lockett, what a catch and run out of it. Now the Vikings going to try to go up 7. And Stephon Diggs getting in on the action. Minneapolis Miracle be like, as B Vipers is here just for week 18, right before the playoffs start. And they're going to bring it out to the 31. They still have all 3 timeouts and 26 seconds. They just got to hope that this Vikings defense chokes. Almost made this one prime time, but Thursday Night Football ain't too bad. And Waller going to reach for the first down. 21 seconds. They're going to need a touchdown to send it to overtime. Vikings had a huge advantage, only needed to get 3. But now the Vikings know they can just guard the end zone. There is a flag! Wide open! Oh, that better not be holding. Oh, it's holding on the offense. Man's escaped. Here we are. Zach going deep. And it's caught! Oh my gosh! Minneapolis Miracle for Chicago. Darren Waller, the tight end, with a Moss and touchdown. What a catch and score. They're going to ice the kicker here. We could see overtime in Thursday Night Football. And now it's a tie game with 4 seconds left. Wow. And the Raiders just re-signed all their players. W. Alright. I got a few seconds left. The Vikings, if they choose to run this back. And no, we're not going to see a miracle there. You can look at the schedule, Bethany Baller. Also, Marco, I would recommend signing your players. Jags game is about the first game of the 4 o'clock hour. So, right in the middle. Was it just me, or is Murray's stuff shaking? Anyway, the Vikings are going to receive the ball first. There we go. The kick going to the Vikings. And there's the catch, and it's going to be run out to the 25. What a great tackle there by 44. Darren Waller with only 6 catches and a bomb of a catch. All right, Josh Allen, quick throw. Stephon Diggs is going to be wrapped up after 3. Josh Allen with 400 yards. And his X Factor's on. Not something you want to see if you're the Bears defense. You're going to probably want to get to him and sack him. Throw Thielen. No. That is the tight end. That is Hunter Henry. And Josh Allen going to throw it into nowhere. Also, we got 9 people here for the final week. Let's go. Hit the like button. Josh Allen throwing into the dirt. 3rd and 10. Also, this would probably be a good time to mention, if the Bears end up tying, they are also eliminated. Josh Allen rolling in, gets sacked by 36. Noah Sewell again with his 2nd sack we've seen. He has 2.5 total. Now the Vikings going to be forced to punt. And it is a deep punt down to the 16. It's going to be brought out to the 20, but there is a flag. It's going to be holding on the receiving team. Cliff Overstreet. One of the top prospects in the draft, but that's going to move him back 10. The Bears are going to have to go 90 yards. And here's Zach Wilson going to run out of it, and he goes down. He gets 4. All right, now looking at standings. If the Vikings tie this game, they would also secure themselves a 4 spot. Zach Wilson, bad snap, but gets it to Jones, and Jones goes forward for about 9. Aaron Jones, 17 rushes, 58 yards for 2 tutties. Not a bad game, just not super effective in the long game. And going to Jones again, and he's going to power forward for 8, almost 9. Figured Chad would be going crazy. Aaron Jones, that's a 1st down. And there's the 2-minute warning in overtime. 2 timeouts for both of these teams. We're not quite into the spot where new overtime rules would take effect. That'd be happening next week if we have any overtime games then. But the Vikings looking to play either the Eagles, and another massive run by Aaron Jones. Man is going crazy. He couldn't do that in Miami. No, he cannot. And Zach Wilson going to be throwing Darren Waller out of bounds. Pick up of 12. They're in field goal range for their kicker, supposedly Jake Moody, one of the top kickers in the NFC. And Aaron Jones going to go backwards for 2 yards. Murray Jr., I think that is that Kenneth Murray Jr.? Regardless, great wrap-up tackle. Zach Wilson going to be needing to pick up another first. And Zach Wilson going to take off running up the middle. He's going to slide after a pickup of 8. 48 seconds left. Needs 4 yards to pick up a first down. Zach Wilson going to run. And he's going to pick up the first and about an extra 10-ish. And there's going to be a timeout. A field goal would win them the game. Keegan Murray Jr. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. 560 total yards for the Bears. They got 1 timeout. There's the throw to Darren Waller. Going to pick up 5, and we could see the kick happening. No, they're going to go for it. No, they're going to call timeout. Sup, Piggy? At least that is the plan. Well, we could see a tie here because they're going to run for it. That's a first down. Bring out the kicking squad. Bring out the kicking squad. They're not. They have no faith in the best kicker in the league. Zach Wilson throwing. Touchdown. It pays off. That might have gotten them the tiebreaker over the Packers. Who knows? I'm not one to judge Madden IQ, but that was a W game for Zach Wilson. No picks, almost perfect game for Zach. Josh Allen with a good game too, just threw 1 pick. Darren Waller, 2 tutties. Tyler Lockett, great game. Stephon, great game. I mean, you can't really say nobody did their job. I mean, the Vikings defense, I mean, maybe. Whew. Madden is indeed stupid, as the Vikings, although clinching the playoffs, could end up losing it to the Lions, which we will say later. And if that does happen, the Vikings could potentially move to the 6 or 7 seed. But now the Bears with a great win, moving up to 9-8, potentially securing them that playoff spot over the Lions. Potentially, seeing as the Lions haven't clinched. But now we're going to go take a peek at the Packers. The Packers will host the number 2 seed in the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Now this one is for sure. With the Packers win and Lions loss, the Packers will make it in as a 7 seed. Really, it's a possibility. I think it's kind of stupid how we give you the best team in the league right now, but it's a possibility. There we go. Bills up 7, 14-0. Baker Mayfield going to need to turn this Packers team around, get some points on the board as they're down 14. Now make that 17. Now make that 24. In a primetime game, the Bills are showing up, securing that 2 seed, and this game is relatively over. 37-13. Yikes, great game for Justin Fields. Just a little inaccurate due to the drops of his wide receivers, which one for Noah Fant, that's not even that bad. But yeah, only 4 for Jefferson. You got to utilize him more. Never mind, that wasn't prime time. It was, and I switched it, and kind of glad I did because that was awful. And the Packers are now eliminated from the playoffs. The Bears would move up into that 8 seed and potentially could flip out with the Lions to then go play the Cowboys or Falcons. Now, the Raiders playing for their dying hopes of making playoffs and dying basically because it is dying. If the Patriots win, Steelers win, they're out. So granted that hasn't happened yet, hope is still alive, but this is going to need to be a massive win. So is Brock Purdy ready to take the stand? Get it done? Or are we going to have another rebuilding year for the Raiders? Always finishing last in the AFC West, but last could potentially be a playoff spot as a 7th seed. Seven to 0. Sevens, 14-7. 14s. And the Raiders will lead by 3.5, but Cardinals take it back. Raiders take it back. Cardinals take it and tie it. And the Cardinals will give the ball back to the Raiders. Raiders will score. The Cardinals are going to need a quick score here. And they get it. 42 seconds left. The onside is going to go to the Raiders, and the Raiders are able to milk out the clock and win by 7. Let's go, lottery wheel. Frosty, I can't wait for you to end up going backwards. Alright, now we have our first prime time of the week. We got a 6v7. Ow. Ow. We're headed to Carolina. Now, we've seen Devon with some great games. Carolina playing to secure a spot to play the 6th seed, which could end up being the Falcons. Yep, Beth, we're getting there. We'll get there, but your game ain't that important. Let's be completely honest here. Alright, the Bears should be deeply concerned about this game right now. Oh, dang it. Very important for the win streak. Oh yeah, for sure. Going into the playoffs with momentum is crucial. Here we go. No scoring the first 4 minutes. Panthers go up 3-0. Dak Prescott and the Lions tied up. And we have 6-3 at halftime. Very low scoring game, as it is now 10-6. Big Mac Jones has no touchdowns today. He is down now 10. And 4th and 3. And there's the punt down to the 3, and they run it out just a little bit with Javonte. This is big game for the Detroit Lions. They lose, they could be out. You can look at the schedule, Hindanger. Otherwise, just wait and I'll go over it just a little bit. And he can't get out of bounds. They're going to keep him in bounds. Beth, this game actually matters for both teams. Mac Jones looking to eliminate the Detroit Lions, and they're going to get out of bounds. They have 1 timeout left. They need a touchdown, which will give them 6 points. Miles Sanders with 3 catches for 15 yards. Mac throwing kind of a weird wobbly pass, and they're going to have to go hurry up offense. They're going quick. 40 seconds left in the game. Jones throwing again, another check down. And Williams not going to be able to pick up a first down, 3rd and 1. And that's going to be a 14-second runoff before they do that. Timeout. Javonte 2 for 19. On catches, Mac Jones needed to take a big shot and hopefully out of bounds. He gets hit from behind as it goes into the dirt. Detroit really wanting to make sure that they get the playoffs and not the Bears. And Mac Jones potentially with the final play of the game here. And it's picked off. Lacey with the game-sealing pick. Yes, Frosty, while his team does suck, he's still the best in his division. Danger, you are completely correct. And Detroit able to win and puts the Panthers down at the 7th seed. It's not where they want to be, but they're going to either have to play the Cowboys or the Falcons still. Javonte Williams up to a 91 overall. And where are we going next? Pittsburgh. All right, Tennessee is the next game. All right, we have Saints at Steelers. Steelers trying to win right now. Could potentially end up making playoffs with a win. They would. How do I have... What's the Ravens' actual record? Because I have it in here incorrectly. I'm assuming they're 10-6. They're 10-6. Yes, they are. Alright, so the Steelers could potentially win and kick out the Ravens with the Patriots win. But it's a long shot. Yes, Frosty, because he's getting more playing time and more impact. So if the Steelers win, the Raiders game basically don't matter. There we go. 3-0. Fumble by Ezekiel White picked up. Fumble that Ezekiel White picked up. We have 13-10 in the third. 16-10, come on, Saints, 17-16. And the Steelers get a Justin Tucker field goal. Worst trade I think the Broncos ever did was trading Justin Tucker. Well, Axel, get ready to come back. Cody Simon was the top linebacker before Max Crosby came. True. Cody Simon is a good player. No doubt. And, Myles Garrett almost got to Stinson, but 82 reels in the catch. And they are almost over midfield. And there's the flick of the wrist, going to be out of bounds. Number 10 bringing it out. Well, Beth, the Ravens traded him to the Steelers traded it to the Broncos traded it back to the Steelers. Here we go, Stenson trying to play upset here. And there's 82. Troutman on the catch. No problem, Beth. Actually, that's a lot of walking. And there's another check down pass. Man, is this guy Stenson's supporter? Here we go, 2nd inches. They are in field goal range, so we could see like maybe 2 run plays. And there we go. There's the handoff to 15. He's going to maybe, if they're lucky, get the line. He does. And the running back is a no-name named Tongue. And he's going to get 3 5-yard runoff. 5-second runoff. And there's the pass into the dirt. 3rd and 7 now. I would love for the Steelers to lose this game. And here's the handoff to Tongue. Tongue is going to go down after gaining 1. Here we're going to see the kick. And they're going to ice their own kicker. All right, Bendy, see ya. Frosty, would you be able to do the pinging now? 4th and 6. And the kick is up and good with 4 seconds left. Whew. All right, they're going to have one play with quarterback Ricky Hunt. Ricky Hunt, let's see what you got here. Deep shot. Who knew he had that arm? And it is picked off by Felton. Frosty, shut up. Just ping. We got like half. We got 5 done. No, it was funny. And the Steelers going to lose. And the Ravens have clinched playoffs now. All right, now we head to Tennessee and we watch the Titans lose another one. Aiden Austin. Weird way to spell Austin, but whatever. What's that guy's name? Sidney Cooper or something like that? Mance has a woman name. Sidney Cooper might actually be a woman. You never know. Derrick Henry went. Where did Derrick Henry go? He was on the Lions last I checked. Here we go. 7-0. And, whoa, 28-3. Okay, so the Titans are bad, and they are still bad. 17-28. The Titans on the comeback. Titans on the comeback. Oh, fumble 6. Okay. Dang it. Kyler Murray finally putting stuff together, but I don't know. I don't see this Browns team ever putting it together. Yes, Beth, there is. All right, so we already saw one team choke, which was the Steelers. Steelers aren't eliminated from the playoffs yet, but they might be. It's like a 50-50 shot whether the Raiders have the tiebreaker over them. So if somebody wants to go research that, that would be great. But it doesn't matter if the Patriots win. If the Patriots win, they automatically clinch the 6 or 7 seed. Where the Ravens win, they would make the Jacksonville Jaguars game completely irrelevant. Jags game, I told you, it was at like 4:05. So literally the next game. This is our last 1 o'clock game. Now, actually, you want the Ravens to lose. Beth, you want the Ravens to lose so you can become the 3 seed. And it is a snowy game here in New England, 7-0. 10-7. And it continues to be 10-7. Finally, Patriots are able to score. 21-13, 8-point game, 2-point game. Ravens with the ball, 2:18 left. Alec Barber looking to cut the tip hairpiece off the Patriots. But we haven't seen Barber play in the snow. Let's see if he can run, and he's going to be sacked, and that might have been a fumble. Micah Parsons with his 2.5 sack today. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Patriots up 2 over the Ravens. And they are really close to scoring, but Chris Boswell is the kicker instead of Justin Tucker. Barber throwing again out of a sack. And Barber did not like that. Micah Parsons almost got to him again. Yeah, like the Patriots, the red part. It's the tip of the hair. And Chris Boswell with a kick, and it is good as the Ravens will take off the lead. All right, here's the run back for the Patriots, and what a juke. And there is a flag probably holding. But the Patriots going to need a field goal. Oh, face mask on the defense. Oh, Cardavius Watkins. That's going to bring it out to the 41. Here we go. Daniel Jones. That's going to be almost a first down. We got Chris Olave, Jerry Jeudy out there at wide receiver, Jonathan Taylor under center, and there's Jonathan Taylor speaking of his name, and he's going to be running it out to the 43. Daniel Jones taking a deep shot. Picked off! Were his feet in bounds? Rocky Ya-Sin might have just sealed the game, but it's a booth review. I don't think his feet were in. This is going to be a crucial review. And it's upheld. The Ravens are going to get the ball. All right, will the Ravens be able to milk out the clock? There's Darian Meeks, and he's going to run it forward for about 3. And the Patriots are going to use their timeouts, so we don't really need to see those. Let's just go hop in this. All right, 3rd and 1, and that is game. The Ravens going to win it. Rocky Ya-Sin with the pick to win the game. What a catch. So the Patriots eliminated from the playoffs. Beth, you don't. You've clinched. Your game doesn't matter now. Your game is irrelevant. You're staying at the 4 seed no matter what. All right. Now, the Raiders might actually be in the playoffs, bro. Also, the Chiefs have just clinched. As we head to Jacksonville. Thought Sydney was his first name. Yes, Beth. You should root for the Patriots. The Patriots lost. You could have moved up to the 3 seed, but not anymore. You're at the 4 seed. You had a chance to move up to the 3 if the Ravens lost, and you won. But now this game doesn't matter for anybody but the Texans looking for a better draft pick. Because the Jaguars are confirmed to play the Chiefs or the Chargers in next round. I mean, you beat the Chargers by 5. I don't know if your defense could stop Patrick Mahomes. It may be able to be the counter to Tom Brady, but... Jags to continue the win streak into the playoffs. Would like this win. The Texans looking for a better draft pick, so... I don't know. What does Cooper Sidney want to do? Cooper Sidney could play his heart out, get an upset on a division rival, and try to potentially put a name out there for himself, as it is now 10-5. Weird score, but nonetheless 13-10 now. And the Texans just keep punting the ball back to the Jags, like do something with it, as it is 1st and 10. Cooper Sidney with a 30-yard pass to boot. And Texans have 2 turnovers today. Cooper Sidney going to take a run for it. Throw in, caught. And he's going to get it out of bounds. Cooper Sidney, 20 for 31, 256, 2 picks. Cooper Sidney just couldn't get much going. End zone wise, Cooper Sidney, 21 seconds, throwing out of a sack. What a catch! Oh, it's incomplete. I thought it was picked. All right, they got 1 timeout left, and they're going to run the ball. Ronald Jones, we could see this one go to overtime. Third and 7, and they're going to kick a field goal here. It is going to be a 41-yarder. Not easy. Bro, is he Ashley number 4? Bro, that's stupid. Bro, he's the new franchise quarterback of the Texans. All right, here's the kick to send it to OT. Kick is up, and kick is good. We're headed to OT. Okay, is it just me, or do these not equal 13? One of them clearly equals 11. Maybe safeties just don't count on that screen, but the Texans win the toss. And he's captain? You're telling me this man is captain? As he's been benched the entire year? Cooper Sidney coming out of nowhere? All right. The Texans have had a better offense, but 2 turnovers. Ronald Jones gets to the outside, but cuts it in too early as he picks up 3. Ronald Jones averaging a little bit more than 3 on every one of his runs today. There's a throw over the middle, and it's going to be marked 3rd and 1. Here we go. Oh, there's a QB draw. He picks up the first down. And he goes backwards a little bit. But he picks up the first down, 8 for 31. It's not too shabby for him today. There's the throw, caught 2. And that's a 7-yard pickup. Cooper playing very well right now. And there's the handoff to Ronald Jones. He gets bodied. Is that Fred Olakun? 3rd and 5. All right, 3rd and 5. Quick throw right into 3 defenders. Okay, so the Texans are going to be punting, but they could pin the Jags deep. And nope. Kicked it a little too far. They're going to start it at the 20. But we could see the Jaguars kind of choke here. And here's the handoff to 26. 26 takes off, and he's going to pick up 13 on the run. Devin Singletary was 17 for 78. 300 total yards for the Jags. Deshaun Watson under center. And there we go. That's going to be a pickup of about 15. It's possible, and that's the 2-minute warning. And Deshaun Watson going to take off, and he's going to pick up 2 yards. Averaging also a little over 3. If you lose Axel, let's go check. No, you don't. It's so much is still to decide because the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Colts have all not played. And also the Cardinals lost. So you would, right now you're guaranteed top 7. But lots can change. All right, wait, this is a field goal. This is a 60-yard field goal for the Jags kicker. Nope, never mind. 4th and 1, they're going to go for... They just baited the Texans' timeout. 4th and 1, caught! And he's going to be wrapped up by 23. All right, 1st and 10. Is that Alice Cooper? Watson throwing, first down again. Curtis Samuel on the catch. 40 seconds left in the game. Touchdown would win it, but so would field goal. And Singletary dives forward for about 3. Demoy Kennedy, pretty great game. Watson looking. Watson going to take off. He's going to muscle his way to go down to the 5. All right. Here we go. Here's going to... Wait, they're not going to kick it. They have no timeouts left. If it's a safety, game is over in a tie. Piggy, I don't know. Deshaun Watson throwing touchdown. That is game. Curtis Samuel gets the winning touchdown in overtime as the Texans will look to get a higher draft pick. So basically, they are now at the 15th spot. They're guaranteed top, I think, 4 at the moment. Unless the Colts, Dolphins, or Jets win. And then for each one of those, they move back 1 spot. So actually, you got 3 games to pay attention to. And speaking of which, the next game we're heading to is not one that affects you. Because, yeah. There we go. 40. Where? It's not it. It's not at 49ers. It is at Rams. Yep, Beth, not much affects you. We got 49ers and Rams. Definitely what we wanted in this game. Here we go. Speaking of draft picks, Jelani Lashley, the #1 pick. I haven't got to see a lot of him, but he's still on this team. We got 10s, 13-10. Ooh, 20-10, 20-13. The 49ers need the ball back. They're not going to get it, though. And the Rams with a win. Both quarterbacks played awful. And we have 7 games left in this great season we've had so far. Cam Akers up to a 94 overall. The Rams have all the pieces to maybe make that next leap, but they got to make some trades to get that next leap to happen. All right, now we head to Indianapolis, where Axel Frosty, this game matters for both of you. Colts with a loss here would guarantee themselves, as of right now, a top 4 spot. What sucks is this AFC is going to be getting a whole lot better if the lottery doesn't go the NFC's way. Here we go. Colts up 7-0, 14-0, 14-3, 17-3, 17-10, 20-10, 23-10, 23-17, and that should be game. The Colts are able to win it. Great game for both quarterbacks from touchdown to yards ratio, but 2 picks for Brandon Matthews, which changed the game. And the Colts destroy their chances of a top pick. All right. Next game, Dallas. Now Dallas is near the top. Dallas, right here with a win, they would secure themselves a number 2 seed. With a loss, they could potentially lose to the Falcons. Which, speaking of which, we probably should have switched these games up. Also, if Dallas does lose, they could fall to the 5 seed with an Eagles win. Because right now the Cowboys have the tiebreaker over the Eagles, but that can change. Cowboys do have this game at home, but they're also playing a division rival, which, not to make the Eagles happier, but they do want to make the Cowboys kind of mad. There is always tension between these teams. Kenny Pickett is up 13-0 right now. 13-7, 20-7, and that's going to be your halftime score. (26-14), and that's game. Giants are going to win. Right. Great game for the Giants. And the punt, they did a fake punt this game. It didn't work, but Kenny Pickett got it done. Kenny Pickett finishes the season 8-9. Gonna destroy their chances of getting a top pick. Everything in the lottery can shift around a ton just on the chances that these teams are going to end with Tate Ratledge and Dallas Goedert with upgrades for next week. As we head to Miami, where the Chargers will play to secure their spot as a 6th seed. Dang it, the Chargers aren't at home. Chargers. We're headed to Miami. And Tua gets an upgrade for the first time we've ever seen. Also, the Texans are guaranteed a top 6 pick now. Dolphins going to try to make that guaranteed to be either 5 or 6. Because if the Dolphins lose and the Jets win, the Dolphins drop to top 4. This game is crucial. Chargers with a win would secure the 5 seed. And 7-0, they look to do that. 7-3, 14-3. Dolphins 6 now. 21-6. 21-9. Field goals for Tua and his team. Oh, it's getting close. 8-point game. And the Dolphins score a touchdown to Marquise Brown. 22-yard and then 23-yarder. Here's a 2-point. Tua rolling. Tua rolling. Will he get it? He gets it in. Sheesh. Tua runs it in himself. And there's the run out to the 26. Also, the Chargers could end up with a tie and still seal that 5 spot. Tom Brady, what do you have for us? And Tom throwing off back laid. What a pass! Down to the 37. That Jared Cook? No, that was Brian Beltran, I think. Here's the run for David Montgomery. Tom, QB sneak. No. Montgomery again. Montgomery going to pick up a 3rd and inches. Yeah, we're going to probably go look at stats. Dolphins have 6 on the line, 5 back in coverage. And they're basically betting on the run. And there's David Montgomery, wide open hole as he's going to go down to the 15, 16. 17 for 169. 205 rushing yards. That means, oh, will they get the kickoff? They won't. Oh, heartbreaker there for the Chargers. And we're headed to OT. All right. Dolphins win the toss. So they could go in this game. Will Tua actually play good, though? Think you broke your tendon? Why are you smashing your foot? It's a draft pick. That doesn't even matter because it's lottery chances. Alright, here's the Dolphins lining up. Tua throwing, caught Demario Coleman, and he's going to muscle forward and pick up 14, 13. What a throw there. Perfectly led to behind the wide receiver. All right, Tua. Throwing, caught. This time Waddle. And they're going to be at the 49. And Demario at the play action. Tua looking. Half the linemen aren't even doing anything. Tua has all day throwing sidearm. Brown on the catch, Marquise. Axel, not immediately after, but shortly. After the lottery. It used to be that way, but since we added the lottery, you have to wait till after the lottery. Because, yeah, you can't trade your lottery picks. All right, Tua, wide open in the middle. No. And Tua's going to get... Oh, he breaks the tackle and throws it. What a pass! Oh, it's not in bounds. Oh, man, that is a heartbreaker. Tua, 3rd and 13, picks up the first. What a pass to Sheehan. The lottery officially is going to be happening tomorrow, but it is going to be shown on Thursday for everybody. All right, 2nd and 8 now. Giving it to Demario Coleman, and Coleman's going to go backwards. All right, there's the 2-minute warning. Both teams still have all their timeouts for overtime. Tua, 3rd and 8. And Jalen Waddle picks up a first down. Give him a little waddle. All right, 1st and goal. Handoff to Mario. DeMario with his 2nd touchdown. No, that's BJ Creighton. Also a rookie. Younger player. As Tua is going to get the game taken away from Tom Brady. Wisnowski. Yikes. Fake punt didn't work. And J.C. Jackson with the pick. Christopher Poole, Ed Knight, Joey Bosa with the sacks. And Frosty going to get a W game there and ruins his playoff chances. The curse of mid. Ryan Walter upgraded W. All right. Next game, we head to New York. Frosty, you could still win the lottery. Like, that's not over yet. All right, now here, if the Jets win, the Texans move into the top 4, I believe. And with the Chiefs win, the Chiefs would become the 5 seed, I think. We're not going to rig it. There's no reason to. 14-0. 21-0. The Jets look like they're going to have another top pick. 28-7. 35-7. 38-7. No turnovers. DJ Uiagalelei came out and threw a pass. Fake kick. Apparently this was the week to do it. So the Jets going to keep their top 4 chances, and the Texans will end up with the top 5-6 chance. Martavis. next game. Only 2 games left. We got, no, 3 games. We got Cincy. And then we got primetime and then game of the week. This game really doesn't matter for anybody. Except for Buccaneers, Bengals, and 49ers fans. Bengals with a loss really wouldn't move down in the AFC and maybe NFC potentially. The Giants re-signed. Let's go. I really didn't want to have to find a new owner for the Giants. Now it's just Bears, Eagles, Seahawks, Ravens, Chiefs, Patriots, and Steelers. Most of those playoff teams in the AFC. 7-0. Ben Smart has been cooking for the Bucks. 10-7. Danielle Hunter with a pick. 10-10. 17-10. 24-10. 27-10. Bucks will lose. Ron Rivera DM'd me if I talk to him again. I'm going to get sued by my Madden media. It's because I did my job he asked me to do. Yep, thank you, Andre. Thank you for being active. Now, I really want Marco to resign because I like Marco as an owner. He's active. It's just I don't think he knows how to resign. Chiefs, I pretty much know they're not, but I don't know. I know the guy. Seahawks, I'm planning on replacing with Piggy anyway. Bears and Ravens, Yaya and Antonio. Antonio will probably resign at some point. Patriots and Steelers, I'd also be down to change ownership of. Alright. Yeah, copy and pasting really isn't that hard. It's just I wanted it to be somebody else besides me. Because then it seems like, I don't know, less threatening. Alright, now we have prime time. We got Falcons looking to move up to the 2 seed. And the Eagles also looking to move up to the 2 seed. So this is a very big primetime game right now for the NFC playoffs. Young-Ho Koo, Paul Ragland, CJ Stroud on the upgrades as my assignments are being graded. Also, sadly, I don't think we're going to be able to start the stream on time. Yeah, I'd be fine to find another Ravens owner. You want to get stock back now that his team is actually good? Frosty, the 1 year you didn't need it. Alright, here we go. Falcons first to take the lead. Eagles match it. Eagles, one of the best offenses in the entire league this season. 10-7. 10-10. 17-10. 24-10. Eagles looking to move up to the 2 seed. And they do 31-10. Falcons choke another game. No more stock. I mean, it is pretty much Stock's team. Nick Chubb, I didn't even use him that much. Tony Grimes, the pick. I don't know why the Falcons did so bad. Andre, if you have an idea, just let me know. Oh, the Ravens just did it. W. Now we don't have to get rid of the Ravens. Alright, now we got last final game of the week. Come on, Bamber. We want this offensive everything. We want Joe Burrow MVP. Yes, Frosty, he's going to. Not like you can trade the lottery picks. Also, D'Angelo Allen with a new ability as we head to the final game of the entire season. Oh, the Ravens guy wants to be done? Alright. Well, at least he's letting us know before he does, and this can be his final season. Alright. Ben Black. Frosty, you're probably going to have to give up a lot, but depends what your pick ends up being. Alright, we need this win. I want Coach of the Year at least one season. I want MVP. I want to add on those stats. I have Defensive Player of the Year. I've never drafted a good rookie, though. Broncos at home. We get ball first. Let's go. 3-0. We need to lock up this Seattle team. 13-0. 20-0. 20-7. 23-7. Come on, Joe Burrow. We need more from you. We need more from you. 30-7. Let's go. 30-15. 37-15. One more touchdown. All right, we'll live with 40-22. Deviant Snow already had a team. He sucked with it. Joe Burrow with a better game than Russell Wilson. That's what we wanted. Russell Wilson with one pick. With a Wilson. And W, we got some sacks. And PS2 with a pick. Best CB of the season, please. All right, the Broncos now tie the record for best record in a season at 15-2. Only happened one time. No, only happened twice. One team was Dallas, and the other one was the Kansas City Chiefs. There are the final scores. Joe Burrow, best stats this season. All right. Let's go to the wild card. I think the entire AFC West made it. So if we go AFC, I think Steelers fall out, Patriots and Raiders would have the tiebreaker. Man, I just don't know. We'll figure out who has the tiebreaker right now. The Bears also might. No, the Bears aren't in. Never mind. Let's head to playoff wildcard. Let's see what matchups we have. Also, Andre, are you still here? Because I want to get weekly stuff. Oh, for a second I thought I missed playoffs, bro. That'd be awful. Bro, imagine if I missed playoffs at 15-2. Eric Armstead, let's go. 85 overall. Free upgrades. No, the Steelers able to squeak in. Even though they lost, the Raiders didn't have the tiebreaker. That is sad. Anyways, let's go take a peek at our playoff bracket. So we got Bills Steelers. That'll be a great matchup. We got Ravens Chiefs. We got Jags Chargers. Eagles Panthers. Falcons Lions. Ooh, Falcons Lions. That's gonna be a great matchup. Oh, last season did we get? We never got a final screenshot of last year's playoffs. And then we got Vikings Cowboys. The Cowboys absolutely choked that last game. So those are the games to watch out for. I'm just going to go ahead and use my mouse. Dang it, PS2 with only 6. Alright. Let's go look at stats. Alright, AFC. We'll just go through. You guys know who the top players are. And in the NFC, there you go. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll hopefully see you guys all in the next sim. Playoffs are tomorrow. Don't miss it, or you might miss the chance of making the playoffs. Andre, before we quickly leave, let's go do weekly awards. I think I just have to go off the screen just a little bit, which was the last one we did. Players of the week 14, so we can go back to 15. Oh, W, I got one. Alright, boom. Boom. Miles Garrett with 5 sacks. Alright, W. Alright. Well, there we go. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully see you guys all in the next sim tomorrow. A little bit earlier than now. Thank you guys.